expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we can see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now, Hero. And Jokic with the rebound. Porter with it. Butler covering. Back to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And it's Gordon missing. Murray against Lowry. Good defense by Jokic.
You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got...
Facts, bro, these is all facts. Men lie, women lie, stats don't. Facts, bro, really big facts. Yeah, I'm the one who put it on my back, though. I'm the one who's showing off the ankles. Came up off another, so I'm thankful. You know I gotta get it to the bank close. Facts, bro. Facts, bro, these is all facts. Big twos, big checks. This is all facts. Who's this? Who's that? Wax, bro. Facts, bro, these is all facts. Men lie, women lie, stats don't. Facts, bro, really.
It's been on. It's basketball.
Weezy out of here. Weezy.
Ballin'.
Oh, say done.
Welcome to the NBA Finals. One question on everyone's mind. Will this be the night an NBA champion is crowned? Game 5. It's right here on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Take a look at Miami. They've been outmatched so far in this series. And certainly at this point, the odds are stacked against them.
But there are 28 other teams who'd love to still be playing at this point. So enjoy the moment, play your hardest, and let the chips fall where they may.
Now here's Jokic. Outside Porter. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Hero outside. And that one's long.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Lowry. Here's Murray. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Lets it go for the wing. That doesn't go either for Hero. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
A minute 35 left in the opening quarter. And here's Lowry, outside Butler, fires for three. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
3 points.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
Murray against Lowry. Jokic with a screen on Lowry. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And in that sequence, you saw Jokic and the way that he goes to work. Just beat everybody to the ball.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now here's Lowry. Basket's good.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Outside Murray. Left side Porter. Over Butler. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Murray.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target. He stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Martin with a screen on Murray. Oh, there's the alley.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat out in front. They're up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The Heat with the lead. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Crying for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Pass to Porter. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Right at the free throw line. Here's Brown. Can't get it to drop. The Heat go the other way with it. We've got 1:48 left to play in the half. Butler, good. Butler's got his second bucket of the night. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Butler on the wing. There's the triple. Outside for Love. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
He just has such a nice touch for a big man. Love's three-point shooting a huge part of why he damages defensive schemes.
Here's Smith. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, if you give Ish Smith a lane like that, he's going to attack you, and a nice finish there. Oladipo
outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To the inside. And there's Porter on the assist by Brown. Porter's got his second basket.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Green against Butler. There's a screen by Love. Puts up a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break.
Hello, everybody. We're halfway through Game 5, and things are looking good for the Miami Heat.
Well, listen, right now their offense reminds me of a big old great buffet with salads running smoothly, and they're serving a barbecue chicken and macaroni and cheese and cornbread and coleslaw and a diet soda.
And I'm sure you'll be looking for some dessert in the second half, big fella.
Ooh, some banana pudding would hit the spot right now.
Oh, you're telling me.
I like me some good banana pudding.
Ooh, hot apple pie for me.
Yeah.
I like that too.
A little peach cobbler.
Ooh, stop it.
I like that too.
And don't forget that brownie with that ice cream and that hot fudge and that cheesecake. Oh, man.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
The energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Jokic passes to Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Porter's got his third basket of the night.
Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Hero, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Jokic against Adebayo. Jokic in the post. Misses the baby hook. Miami's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Lowry the pass to Hero. Martin outside. For 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. And now an 11-point Miami lead.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Lowry against Murray. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Jokic with a screen on Hero. Caldwell Pope. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Porter against Butler. And that's going to be a travel. Najee, he's checked in for Porter Jr. Strus, he's checked in for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
Denver has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Murray for 3. Nails it from 3. Murray's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Murray, the kind of player that's earned the trust of his teammates to take that kind of shot.
Lowry with it. Martin with a screen on Murray. Outside Strus. Here's the 3. And so it's Miami ending the quarter up 10. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Jackson against Lowry. Gordon on the wing. Launches it. And another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, you just don't want to give Aaron Gordon that easy of a look.
The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. Gordon pulls it in.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Jackson, pass to Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Green's checked in for the Nuggets. And Miami with a change here too. Butler's checked in. And Jokic drops them both.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Lowry the pass to Love. Butler a screen on Gordon. And he lobs it up top. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler's played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
Jackson against Lowry. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Butler. And no good. Good work defensively by Gordon. Jackson outside. Brown, the screen on Lowry. Now here's Jokic. We've got 1:28 left in the game. Back to Jackson. The 3 is up. And they get it back. Jokic, good. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
For Miami, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Butler against Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And good whistle there.
First team back. At the line for the Heat, Jimmy Butler, taking 2 shots.
First one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Strus. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the shred go in.
Pass to Jokic. Good D by Adebayo.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Butler finds Adebayo, and Adebayo slams it in.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 9. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Jokic passes to Gordon. Murray against Lowry. Back to Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And Jokic doing a better job as the years have gone on, just drawing more contact and getting to the line. And that's a good thing. He's an over 80% shooter there.
He hits the first one.
Listen like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hear my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
I ain't opposed, she threw the and I ain't opposed, fighting the lows. I wear the sheepskin, but I am the wolf. I am the poster child, finessing the line that's posing and clothing and lying to open and hoping these to try.
I frown, I sizzle them, they buy it, they nibbling, they lying, they fibbing it, they charge, they treasuring, they quiet, they whispering. They dry, I'm dripping it, they crying, no tissue man.
Hey, I got the listen like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hit my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
Man, let me call you back. I'm doing something important, trying to get these racks. New day, new flight that I'm boarding. All of my important. I seen you call, I ignored it. I got 10 toes on the pavement, but my mind is in orbit. Gorgeous.
I say a prayer to bless mine. This ain't a quiz, don't test mine. I ain't that whiz, but I get. You ain't a mentor, you get by. Yeah, I ain't not for nothing, you know I'ma get it. Yeah, I ain't not for nothing, you know that I'm winning.
Hey, I got the it's in like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hit my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me.
Oh, say does that
Yeah, huh, feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they call it dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down to just one of the places.
Takes flight. Down. Clear the deck. Deck cleared.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Strus on the wing. Along with Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Caldwell Pope passes to Porter. 6 to shoot. Shoots. That one's not going to go. Now the Heat take it the other way.
Man, such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And it's Strus missing.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Murray. Love grabs the board. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Now, here's Porter. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Strus. Misses the three. Murray looking around. In the corner, it's Gordon. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Vincent the pass to Adebayo. Butler against Porter. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Love with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Jokic high post. Denver needs to get off his shot. Caldwell Pope for three. Rebound by the Heat. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Butler against Porter. Now here's Butler, guarded closely.
Fantastic defensive instincts, encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Heat lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
They've got Green. He's out there with Jokic. Michael Porter's out there with Brown. That's the group on the floor for Denver. This is to Porter. Back to Brown. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Heat with the lead.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy Butler rising up over the defense and throwing it down.
To the wing right side. Martin against Porter. Jokic with his screen on Robinson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Zeller, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler.
Nikola Jokic.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Not sure if anybody has a better feel for the game than the man standing at the line. Jokic in elite company in that respect.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Robinson for three. The shot missing. And it's Denver the other way. Outside, Porter. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, Jokic with the screen on Zeller. Down low. Jokic passes, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. 1:24 left to play in the first half. Lowry against Murray. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Murray against Lowry. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And he goes big with the dunk right over Cody Zeller.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Braun, covered by Martin. Green kicks to Murray. Pass to Brown. And it's Jokic in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Miami's ball. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Lowry. And here's Adebayo. There's the pass to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Pulls up. And too long on the shot.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
For three, Murray, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat out front. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly. Foul. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Screws on the wing along with Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Vincent in at the point guard. Now here's Murray. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Butler. Sinks that one from the post. Butler's got the first bucket of the third here for the Heat.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Here's Gordon. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Here's Murray. And he uses the glass on the lane. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now, here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. To the inside. And stolen by Butler. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Murray. Vincent, the pass to Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
You know, Butler always ready to fight for the shot he wants inside. He loves that activity.
Murray with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Sinks the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Passes to Vincent. Pass to Love. And here's Strus. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's Strus missing. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jokic. No good. That would have tied it. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. For the tie. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Heat lead by 2. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter flat.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Aaron Gordon out there with Green, and it's Brown in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
The Heat leading by 3. Butler deciding where to go with it. Robinson for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Brown. Back to Porter. 5 to shoot. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
And here are the Heat now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Martin with the screen for Butler. Miami no good on that time either. Nuggets shooting at 50% in a decent group. Here's Caldwell Pope. At the elbow, it's Brown. Over Lowry. And it's Brown missing. He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Lowry kicks to Butler. Puts it up from 12. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. The Nuggets trail. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Butler against Porter. Brown dishes to Green. Back to Brown. Over Lowry. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Butler on the way. To the paint. Love. Got it.
They're having a problem dealing with Kevin Love.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
They do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Brown. And then for Miami, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Caleb Martin. Max Strus comes in for Robinson. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. Outside Butler. Over Porter. Butler, no good. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Porter against Butler. The kick out to Porter. For the win. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Rivers on the wing along with Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Vincent in at the 1. Butler on the wing. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver shooting 43% from the field. Murray outside. To take the lead. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Caldwell Pope comes in for Bruce Brown. Caleb Martin's checked in for Miami. Lets it go with the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Great action here if you're just joining us, about 1 minute into OT. There's Gordon with the 3. That one misses. And for the Heat, they're shooting the ball at 42%. Butler with the ball, outguarded by Murray.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Martin against Gordon. Pocket 6. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Butler. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And someone who welcomes big spots. Jimmy Butler loves that he's at the line.
And here's Denver. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Murray for 3. Rebound by the Heat. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 16 seconds left in overtime. Murray for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
In for the Heat, Kevin Love.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Continuous Caldwell. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Gabe Vincent at the line for...
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the strike there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 11 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
And we'll see.
She's gonna keep me, baby. Maybe one day when it's human, better check up and go see on the daily. Now I'm a missus, but it's me. Pray that one day I can make a payment. I've been down for a minute, now I'm getting up. It ain't hard to see that the young and be stuck. Speak on my name, but they won't say too much. I see him in club and they still show me love. Don't with a fake, but they can't get enough. She won't even fuss. Give me 2 minutes and I'll run them up. I ain't looking to shot it up. She see that you nasty, see that you can't be, see that you cannot see to get it past me. Wonder if you ever gonna let the past be. If this ain't what you wanna, leave it gladly. If I've been looking at you from my badge, last time you told me now I really got you laughing, pick you up. Don't 150 in traffic, call me a savage. Now that living lavish, I'm trying to find the right passage. Buck at the message, told me go and get the package. I'm like Dennis the Menace, Serena with tennis. We don't get no second chances. 2166 up in it, free my brother took it. If you ain't know, better know this. I need a tell her go grab me. Now she claiming that she love it, yeah. Yeah, the roses by the dozen, yeah. Baby, take you out in public, mess around until the sun is. I ain't playing, I ain't frontin'. Didn't start this off for nothing, yeah. I pulled up on you, baby, like what's good. I can take you on trips, show you the hood. Ain't nobody gonna take you, I wish that they would. And I'm bad in this sack, cause I'm misunderstood, yeah, yeah. I need a take upon me some more. Since you walk through the door, you've been
to the place you found me, swimming in the water where you left me drowning. I remember that was where you told me I'll never be alone long as I keep floating. Oh, 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 long as I keep floating. Oh, 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 all I think about is you. Lock myself inside your room again. Don't know how I'm gonna wake up without you in my bed. Think I'm gonna sit here and think myself I won't even text back, leave my life on red. And honestly, you're crushing me again. Anxiety hit like lightning. Add that to the feels I'm fighting. No air in the lungs I'm holding. Still remember when you said keep floating. Oh, 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 long as I keep floating. Oh, myself inside.
Number 22, Jimmy Butler.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson. Here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, Nikola Jokic has transformed his...
It helps, for sure. Thanks, Allie. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. Now here's Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Porter. 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. Rejected by Jokic.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Jokic against Adebayo. Jokic, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Now here's Porter to the middle. Jokic in the post. Butler covering. Pass to Murray. Goes back up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. From 13, and it's good for 2.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Here's Love. Porter with the steal. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. It's his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Miami. Zellers checked in for Love. Martin comes in for Butler. Robinson, he's checked in for Strus. And it's Lowry in for Vincent. From deep, Jokic drills it from deep.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a big man with versatility. Jokic is showing that he's such a threat from any range.
Screen by Zeller. Lowry, the pass to Zeller. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Gordon with a screen on Adebayo. From deep, Jokic. It's hauled in by the Heat. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Lowry outside. Robinson on the wing. Lowry outside. Shot clock at 5. And there's the drive. Lets the 3 fly. Robinson can't hit. Pass to Brown. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Strus and Butler out on the perimeter. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Butler. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one. And the postseason is always something to look forward to in the NBA. Grant, as a player, when you're in there, how different is playoff basketball from the regular season?
Well, first of all, B.A., it's the best time of the year. Playoff basketball, the intensity raises to another level. Both teams making adjustments within the series. You have to know your counters. Really, at the end of the day, it's who wants it more and who can execute on both ends of the floor with the most consistency throughout the series.
Now here's Butler. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot. What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Ryan?
Allie, thank you. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Making the most of that possession, unwilling to give up on the play.
Adebayo is screened on Murray. Pass to Strus. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter.
Kevin Love. First personal foul. Second team.
And he drops the first.
Drafted 41st overall in the 2014 NBA draft, Jokic has turned a lot of heads. The versatility he has is unreal. And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Now here's Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
On target from range.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball and almost always makes the right decision.
Brown against Lowry. Pass to Strus. Can they get it? And he lays it in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Denver's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Lowry against Brown. Puts it up. Gordon can't hit. Lowry outside. Zeller with a screen on Brown. Lowry no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
10. The Nuggets, 17.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
On the court for Denver, Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Jokic in at the center position. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And that one's good. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Outside Porter. Back to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Miami trailing. Outside Butler. The rebound by Murray.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down. And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to offer multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Green's checked in for the Nuggets. Now here's Murray. And that one hits the back iron.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Outside Love. Left side Strus. Pass to Adebayo. Again, the Heat misses. Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here's Gordon from the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
An area Gordon continues to work on. Now, when he's draining shots off the catch, it definitely helps with his confidence.
Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 3-on-3. Here's Murray. Denied by Adebayo.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
Gets the 3 to fall.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Butler with a steal. Love finds Butler. And that one, good. Butler's got 8.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants, finds a wide open teammate.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Green. The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's Denver, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Playing some great...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And for the Heat, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And he drives in. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Now Butler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Butler against Porter. Now here's Butler. He's closely guarded. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Denver has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Brown against Robinson. To the paint. It's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Heat. It's Martin on the wing. Outside Butler. From deep. For 3, Robinson. The offensive rebound. Pass to Martin from the arc. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nuggets.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Nikola Jokic.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
4 on the clock. Here's Vincent. The bank shot, no good. And Denver has possession. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And Gordon with the big finish.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Strus the pass to Martin. Pass to Vincent. Butler on the wing. Buries it from 3.
Capable of connecting from deep, the defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with this jumper.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, This is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long, everybody.
Say you can leave me alone. Been a wolf out, but I be by my own. Clear dough, shaka, let my demons at home. Got a LV bag with a 4-0 tag. I be way too clean, you can jack my swag. Wanna hate what that's way too bad. Too much on my plate that I can't compromise. If you can't keep the rhythm, gotta take what you have. Cause everybody works, I'ma take all my time. If you ain't no, now you best know now. The one money and the best know how. On to the next, never do slow down. You don't wanna peek, but they can't solve mine.
Didn't you learn your lesson? Did you think that I would let you in? No, I don't roll that way. I didn't need a present. Didn't you learn your lesson? Did you think that I would let you in? No, I don't roll that way.
Please stop by witness, but you're caught up in the minute. Mind your own business. Mind your own. Please stop by witness, but you're caught up in the minute. Mind your own business. Mind your own. We don't have no reasons to be wild. Give me to be.
Oh, say does.
There you go again. Putting on your own roadie.
Welcome. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon, and it's Jokic in at the 5. To the middle, here's Davis. Shakes up. Oh,
yes! Whoa, okay, send a message there, big fella. AD flexing on them like they're just little bitty pretenders.
Murray dishes to Caldwell Pope. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Russell with him. He brings it up for Los Angeles.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
LeBron's shot is good.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Out left to the wing. Here's Jokic, and Davis sends it back. Russell against Murray. Russell kicks to James. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. James has got 5 points so far. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. but how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Davis with a screen on Murray. Russell passes to Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. Denver passing it around to the paint to stop the run. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Reeves. LeBron James on the wing. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Drills the three-pointer.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. Nice D from Porter.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Murray scanning the floor. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
They're getting a little better on defense every day. Russell with the size and length to be more of a factor.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles? The Nuggets trail by 10. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Michael Porter's out there with Green. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Nikola Jokic. Peter passes to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Davis with the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Green. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to
you. He's got a point, David. We thank you for your report. For guys like Lonnie Walker, one and done, it's a tough transition to the NBA.
Yeah, just look at Lonnie. Barely plays his first year out of school. Year 2, just 6 points a game. He's made steady improvements every year. That's a normal path for those one-and-done players.
Now Schroeder following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Schroeder passes to Hachimura. Down low. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feet. Hachimura's got his first basket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now, here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Hachimura. Schroeder outside. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, Walker. Shoots it up. Green with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brown the pass to Jokic. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
And here's Schroeder. Passes it to Hachimura. And here's Walker outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the
19. The Nuggets. 4.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
They've got LeBron James, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Russell, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5. Lakers leading by 15. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
LA's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Reeves, and he goes in for the dunk.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Murray. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Caldwell Pope pass to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. And another miss by Denver. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Reeves gets the bucket. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days that we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard small, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hachimura comes in for Davis, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Now here's Schroeder. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Vanderbilt a screen on Gordon. Great D that time from Green. The Nuggets trail by 20. Brown dishes to Murray. There's 42 seconds left in the third. The pass to Gordon. Tries from 10. He's off on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. Now here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Over to the left wing. James with it. And the Lakers with another miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Brown kicks to Murray. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Brown in at the 1. Here's Jokic. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers going the other way now. Davis with a screen on Brown. Reeves the pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
Brown kicks to Caldwell Pope. 13 feet away. And James pulls it down. Lakers lead by 20. We've got 1:55 left in the game. And LeBron throws it down.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brown with the bounce pass. Lets it go from 14. No good that time. Great D that time from Davis. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Davis.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's going to be on Jokic. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Murray against Schroeder. Murray kicks to Jokic. And again, unable to change momentum here. The feed now to Walker. The kick out to Brown. To the inside. Schroeder, and the layup's good off the glass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Back to Murray. A 3-ball. Sinks the triple.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Here's James. From deep three-point range, missed. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
but all she ever want me to do is then all I really want